Well, hey there, Beau Bridgewater here. I just wanted to welcome you to NewU Financial. In order to have gotten here, you came through what's called the Corporate Partner Program. Probably landed on a site just like this, where you watched this really amazing video talking about this corporate stacking strategy and how you can lend funds to them and be a part of kind of a crowdfunding build, and then they take those funds and actually pay you back 100%, your principal plus profit, right, in 120 days, and then you'll get a percentage of the company, which is amazing, right? And then this video here, if you watch this, kind of just breaks down exactly how that's feasible, and then you created your account. Okay, so now you're in the back office. Again, this is a little tutorial video here that kind of walks you through what you do next inside the system. I'm not going to go over every single item here, but I want to point out that they have this video commercial here you can watch, and it's kind of an interesting part of what is behind NewU Financial. If you click on Get Started, it takes you to step 1, which is the Corporate Partner Program. Inside that particular area, you have the opportunity to watch the same information again, the Corporate Partner Opportunity Presentation, which is the first video on the page that you most likely saw. And then you can also submit your application, or if you want to, there's also the business plan, which is the second video on that page. And again, submit your application here on the left or here. And then you also have your link, which if you want to share this with others, you can, and anyone who lends to the Corporate Partnership Program, you'll actually receive a 30% commission. But there's more at play here. But let's go over to the submit your application just really quickly. So they just kind of lay it out how they're requiring a $200 lend, and then it can go up from $100 increments from there. And basically, you're going to get the double amount of your loan back in 120 days. You're also, for every $100 you loan, you're getting a share, which equates to like 0.2%. Okay, so you would go and with your information, it auto-populates. You'd fill in your information, okay, and then the amount of the loan, minimum 200, and then goes up from there. Once you click Sign Up Now, you'll get an email saying, or it'll say right on the screen, they'll be in touch soon. That can still take, 2-3 days, business days. It really just depends. So don't think that they're not going to get in touch with you, but be watching your email, and they'll send you the information, which consists of basically a loan document. It's an agreement that you have to sign and send back, and then also how you're going to submit your funds. At the time of this recording, they've been accepting wire transfer, e-check, or a Venmo. Venmo being the fastest and the easiest that I know of. It's an app that you can put on your phone, and once your bank account is attached to that, then all you need is the person's username, in this case their username, and then you can just send to the username, and the funds will come right out of your bank. It's really smooth. Okay, and no fees. All right, moving forward, let's go back to the member home here really quickly. Okay, so beyond the Corporate Partner Program, there's also the Credit Repair and Funding. So as you recall, when they're talking about all these different facets of how they're building companies and doing the corporate stacking, they're also, part of that is what they were talking about was helping people to repair their credit, as well as getting private funding, where, if you look at the Corporate Partner Program specifically, it's completely passive, hands-free program. You're just lending them funds, you're going to get your money back, and then you're going to get a piece of the company, which is a sweet deal, right? But if you want to go and get credit repair, if you need it, and you may not even need credit repair, a lot of people have great credit, but the idea of getting your own funding with their help and then putting those funds into passive income vehicles is available to you, just like they kind of explain as you go through this initial, with the Corporate Partner Program they're talking about. And so if you were to go there on that particular page, it'll talk about how they can help you get up your credit score up to 720. If you have 720 or more, you can still do what they call is get the free credit assessment, and you'll just create the client account here. Once you create that client account, inside that account, it'll explain to you the information they need. Again, the goal is not just to help build your credit, but it's also to get you funding. And then once they get you funding, then you're able to take those funds and put them into passive income generating vehicles. So if you have great credit, you can still do this, because if you think of the corporate partner program as a way to have a small piece of the pie inside of a passive setup, well, here you get funding and you can have the whole pie. Okay, you can have the whole pie on all the funds that you're receiving that are available to you. You can put those into a passive income generating and continue to make additional income streams from that. Now there's also something called becoming a broker. Now this particular webinar replay will explain that, kind of go into the details a little bit more on that. But becoming a broker basically means that, again, I'm going to jump around a little bit, but so if the corporate partner program is separate, if you refer someone to that and they lend funds, you're going to earn 30%. Now if someone comes into the system and you haven't set up your broker account, okay, which means that you created a client a credit assessment account, whether you choose to complete that or not is up to you, but you need that login information to become a broker. And then becoming a broker means that when people that you refer come through this, or if you want to share this to help people either get their credit repaired and or get funding for anything, there are commissions available to you. So if you choose to refer other people to this, it just behooves you to continue and become a broker. Otherwise, you're just going to leave money on the table. Okay. And so once you've done your credit assessment, you go to become a broker and you go to the broker area. Okay. So on this page, at the time of this recording, they are not asking for any kind of fees to be a broker. That may stay the same, but they have talked about a $200 a month fee, but they also give that money back to you with your first deal. They just want to know people are serious about it. Okay, so it's really simple. You've created your credit assessment, then you log in and get your with the same information. You get your number here, your broker number. You come back in here, you fill it in this box and click save, and that's going to populate it in this system so that you'll get credit when people go through this process. You also have additional referral links that you can utilize, and then down here is an onboarding training that you can watch, and so you can learn more about the whole broker part, as well as down here there's a compensation plan link, and then on Mondays they have a broker meeting at 2 p.m. Eastern, and you can register for that there. Alright, and then here's a direct link to the client funding portal, as well as a direct link to the broker CRM, which is the same as this link. Okay, so again, I just wanted, sorry, one more thing. We've got some marketing resources up here, which is explained in that initial video when you first come in. So you can get like some solo ads, they're going to be adding some banner ads, things like that. And in the training center, there's some great training that you can access as well. But basically, I just wanted to connect with you, kind of go through this so you can kind of see everything, go through the information at your discretion. But I just want you to know, if you plan on participating with the partner program and you choose to refer anyone, it just makes sense to continue the process and become a broker, fill in that information so that you can not miss out on any of the back end, so to speak. Okay. Again, all the information's here. Go through it. If you have any questions, feel free to get back in touch with me. But it's really all here and laid out for you to be able to utilize the tools and the resources and enjoy the rewards of being a part of this incredible program. So again, thanks for your time. Thanks. I appreciate you and your interest, and take advantage of the corporate partner program. Take advantage of the credit repair and funding, and take advantage of becoming a broker. That's all I got for you for now. If I can be of any assistance, just let me know. Take care. Make it a great and prosperous day.